वह शक्ति हमें दो दया निधे। वह शक्ति हमें दो दया निधे, कर्तव्य मार्ग पर डट जावे, पर सेवा पर उपकार में हम जग जीवन सफल बना जावे। वह शक्ति हमें दो दया निधे।
Thank you all. This is indeed a splendid moment of spirituality, keeping abreast to all the positivities of the connectivities. May I call upon Honorable Minister, our guest of honor, and all the dignitaries on the stage for the ceremony to come forward, the lighting of the traditional lamp, a symbol of auspiciousness awakening our knowledge, seeking the Almighty to bless us to become mature into men of practical wisdom. Thank you, sir. May I request our President, Sri Lakshmi Chandji Singhvi, to come forward and welcome the audience for the day, please.
मेरे प्रिय साथी रजत के पदाधिकारियों, कार्यकारिणी सदस्यों, आज के इस विशेष कार्यक्रम में पधारे सभी सदस्यों, समाज के सभी बिंदुओं हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। आज के मुख्य अतिथि श्रीमान तमिलनाडु के आईटी मिनिस्टर तिरु मनोज तंगराजन जी सर और मिस्टर मुरुगवेल जानकीरामन सर, इन सबको रजत की ओर से स्वागत करते हुए धन्यवाद देता हूं। मैं आप सबके साथ सहयोग का बहुत बहुत आभारी हूं और आदर व्यक्त करता हूं। मेरे कार्यकाल में मेरे साथी पदाधिकारियों विभिन्न सभी चेयरमैन सदस्यों अपनी बखूबी निभाई है, जिसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। आज का यह राजस्थान युवा रत्न अवार्ड के चेयरमैन श्री नरेंद्र जी श्री माल और आनंद जी सुराना और उनके पूरी टीम इस बार पूरे तमिलनाडु के ओर से आए, एक के बढ़कर एक एप्लीकेशन को सेलेक्ट करने में बहुत बहुत मेहनत पड़ी उनको। इसमें एक बात का जानकारी मिली है कि युवा रत्न और युवक युवतियां वे विभिन्न इनमें अपनी अपनी प्रतिभा प्रचंड लहर निभा रही है। सो पूरी जानकारी इनसे मिली है। मैं ही आज युवा रत्न अवार्ड प्राप्त करने वाले युवा मयूर अभरजीत श्री श्रीमाल, गौतम सरोगी और युवतियों के मनीषी अशोक जैन, शेरा कमलजी जैन, इन सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामना देता हूं। और आज एक दो बार तमिल में भी बोल देता हूं। ராஜஸ்தான் அசோசியேஷன் தமிழ்நாடு சார்பாக 2 வருடங்களுக்கு ஒரு முறை சுமார் 25 வயது முதல் 40 வயது உள்ள இளைஞர்களுக்கு அவர்களுடைய சேவை, தொண்டு, தொழில் ஊக்கம், இன்றைய காலகட்டத்தின் சாதனை படைத்தல், இது மாதிரி பல வகைகளில் அவர்களுடைய டேலண்டை தேர்வு செய்து ராஜஸ்தான் அவார்டு ரத்னா தரப்படுகிறது. இது ஈன்ற பொழுதின் பெரிதூக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோர் என கேட்ட தாய் என்பதற்கு இணங்க இந்த முறை சாதனையாளர்களின் பட்டியல் ஆண்கள் பெண்கள் என்று தமிழ்நாடு பூராவில் இருந்து நிறைய சாதனையாளர் பட்டியல் வந்து தொடர்பு கொண்டுள்ளார்கள். இவர்களுக்குள் சாதனையாளர்களை தேர்வு செய்வதற்கு நரேந்திர சிறிசிமால் அவர்களும் ஆனந்த் சுரணா அவர்களும் மற்றும் அவர்களுடைய குழு மிகவும் பல கோணங்களில் தயார் செய்து அவர்களுடைய சாதனைகளை செலக்ட் செய்துள்ளார்கள். மேலும் மேற்படி குழுவிடம் நானும் தெரிந்து கொண்டது, இவர்களுடைய அமைச்சர் அவர்களை, இந்த குழு அமைச்சர் மனோ தங்கராஜன் அவர்களை அழைக்க குழு சென்ற போது அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் இவர்களுடைய சாதனைகளை ஊக்கத்தை தெளிவாக கேட்டுக்கொண்டு, மேலும் அமைச்சர் அவர்களும் இப்போதுள்ள இளைஞர்களுக்கு தமிழ்நாடு அரசு மூலமாக பெரிய உதவிகளை புரிந்து வந்துள்ளார்கள் என்று தெரிய வந்தது. மேலும் அவர்களுடைய சேவத்தை பாராட்டி நமது உடன் செய்திருக்கும் பயோ டெக்னாலஜி இதில் பங்கு கொண்டு தமிழ்நாடு அரசுடன் கலந்து பப்ளிக் பிரைவேட் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் என்று செய்து அதற்கும் ஊக்கம் காட்டியுள்ளார்கள். இது மிகவும் வரவேற்கத்தக்க மகிழ்ச்சியான விஷயம். மேலும் இன்றைய விழாவிற்கு வருகை புரிந்திருக்கும் அனைவரையும் ராஜஸ்தான் அசோசிएशन சார்பாக மகிழ்ச்சியுடன் வரவேற்கிறேன். अंत में इसी मंगल भावनाओं के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. जय जिनेंद्र.
Thank you, Mr. President. May I request Secretary Mr. Jayantilalji to come forward and appraise us about the most prestigious association, Rajasthan Association Tamil Nadu.
Honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very pleasant good evening to one and all. Jai Jilendra, Namaskar, Pranam, Jai Shri Krishna, Vanakkam. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu is dedicated and committed to serve the community at large, especially the needy and downtrodden for their needs in the educational and medical field. I have immense pleasure in presenting before you the Rajat activities. Let's give a glance on the screen with a small AV presentation.
Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu was inaugurated in the year 1967 with the sole aim of unifying the Rajasthani community to kindle motivation and mutual support and thereby be a successful and inspiring community in the society. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu has impacted education, medical relief and has supported many underprivileged and the needy. One of their noteworthy contributions was the Mohini Devi Hira Chandnahar Rajasthani Dharamshala to the Cancer Institute Adayar in 1995 to accommodate a minimum of 100 patients and their attendants. Service to humanity is service to God. Rajasthani Association has extended their support to the society by giving scholarships to needy students. Since 1976, they have been spending a few crores every year towards scholarships and recognizing meritorious students who have excelled in academics and are in need of support. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu has also donated crores of rupees towards relief funds, victims of Gaja cyclone, Kerala floods victims, tsunami and Kargil war victims. During the COVID pandemic, Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu rose to the need of the hour to reach out to as many Rajasthani migrants in the state and donated 25 lakh rupees to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. For people who have made a home away from home, are successful in their own merit, and have created an impact in their community and the country, Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu has recognized such luminaries with Rajasthan Ratna, Rajasthan Shri and Rajasthan Yuva Ratna awards. These award functions were presided over by the then President of India and governors of states. When you educate a child, you contribute to a better society. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu, under the trust Rajasthan Educational Foundation, with generous contribution of 5 lakhs each from the members, have built an international residential school on 10 acres of land graciously donated by Sri N. Sugal Chand Jain and his family, a former president of the association. The school has been successfully functioning since 2015. Conducting eye camps and medical camps, distributing food and sweets during important occasions and festivals is a year-on-year activity of the association. Rajasthani community of Tamil Nadu has been running 2 engineering, 5 girls' colleges and 5 boys' colleges and several schools, a maternity home, 2 eye hospitals, 6 dialysis centers, Ayurvedic hospital, several gaushalas. Our youth have been running unique book banks, food bank, clothes bank and Medibank. The women's wing, Gangaur, was formed in 2007 to bring in more friendship and camaraderie within the families of the community. This wing conducts 5 medical camps year on year. This wing conducts 5 medical camps yearly to detect cancer and medical ailments in women. Nearly 12 water booths have been installed in schools, colleges, playgrounds and bus stands for students and the general public. Water coolers have been installed in Central Railway Station and very soon to be installed at Egmore Railway Station as well. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu, marching ahead with the aim to impact the society through generous contributions for noteworthy and need-of-the-hour causes, is thereby making an indelible mark in the society.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Rajasthan, Jai Tamil Nadu, Valga Tamil, Valarga Tamilagam.
Thank you, Jayantilal sir. Thank you for praising us on the contributions and activities of Rajrat. Ladies and gentlemen, as the co-chairman of Awards Committee, I call upon my senior colleague and chairman of Awards Committee, Sri Narendraji Shrishrimal, to render his report. As you are aware, what a difficult task it is to select the awardees out of so many nominations we have received and to select the best befitting candidates without bias or prejudice, keeping strictly aligned to the criteria we have made for the selection. Over to you, Chairman.
Jai Jinendra, happy evening to one and all. Chief guest of the evening, Honorable IT Minister Manu Thangarajan, Mr. Murugavel, MD CEO of matrimonial.com, President Lakshmi Chandji Singhvi, Secretary Jayanti Lalji, my co-chairman for the award Anand Surana, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, awardees. In fact, when we started this award, this is the 7th edition of Yuva Ratna Award. This award was started in the year 2010. And from there, in last 13 years, this is the 7th edition. And I'm very, very happy and privileged to say, this year we got a record applications demand in all this 7th edition. Around 45 applications went. We received 29 applications out of these 45 applications what were filed, and out of these 29 there was a big meetings within the jury. There were around 12 juries. I will also like to call all the juries. These 12 juries, we worked very hard every meeting, and it was very difficult because all the 29 were deserving candidates. I will say all the 29 who submitted, none of the candidate was not, I cannot say was not deserving. So there should not be any hard burning because we had to select only few. So we, after a lot of deliberation, shortlisted to 7, and then there was a challenge, how to come down. In fact, the original thing was to only give 3 awardees. But the demand was so much, after so much of contemplation, discussion and everything, we couldn't restrict that to 3, and we had to go for 4. And that is how the 4 awardees were selected. The rest 3 who were left out were also the excellent people who had done extremely well in this young age. My congratulations to them and my regrets to them. Sorry we couldn't consider you, but you also deserve everything, and you are also one of the best candidates for the Yuva Ratna. The jury who selected this, I would like the jury to be on the stage. I would like to introduce the entire jury who are here. Anand Surana, my co-chairman, is here. Mr. Anil Jain is an ex-Yuva Ratna awardee. He was already an Yuva Ratna awardee. Jayantilal Talesra, our association secretary. Kailas Malsar Dugar, a senior person who is an Bhisma Pitama, you can say, for the Rajasthan Association. He is almost into so many associations. See Lakshmi Chandji Singhvi, our president. Manish Mardia, again a dedicated Rajasthani. Would like Manish to please come on the stage. Mohan Lalsa Bajaj, our president-elect, who is our next year president-elect. Mohan Lalsa, please come on stage. Myself, Narendra Shishima, as the award committee chairman. Our Pravinjit Tatia, vice president of Rajasthan Association. Praveen sir. Pyarelalji Pitalia, I think he is not here. He is again a minority commission member, state minority commission member. Sri Shantilalji Jain, our past president and very senior person. Shantilal sir, please come. And Shiv Kumar Goenka, again the past president and very senior person of Rajasthani Association. So these 12 juries, I would like everybody to please come here. All the 12. So today 11 of them are here. We are just missing the one jury member. And in most of the meetings, we had the 100% juries, and they did a remarkable job. Please give a big round of applause to them. It was really a challenge to come down to 4 from 29, and they all guided us to come down to this 4. So a big thanks to the entire jury for guiding us and making us to reach this milestone of getting 4 awardees. Thank you. There was a process. Once we had shortlisted 7, then there was a process. We have received these 45 applications which were given and 29 applications which were filed. We followed the process with the 11 jury members and then chose the 7 what I said. The process was, can I have the next slide? We worked on 3 major areas where we worked on the nominees. It was on their professional sphere, expertise, outreach, where they could do their personal lives, what they have achieved in their social contribution and their personal life, contributions towards the community, Rajasthani community or the entire Tamil Nadu community. So all these were taken into consideration while coming down. And there was the voting within the jury. And when we got the highest number of votes for the candidates were selected on the following parameters. So my congratulations to all the 4 awardees, Mayur Abhay Srishimal, Gautam Sarawgi, Manushi Ashok Jain and Shriya Jain. Excellent congratulations to all of you. You really have excelled in your life. I'm really happy that we have such young dynamic people who are coming in forward, and this award is becoming a meaningful award to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, the most awaited momentous occasion has arrived. We have gathered today to acknowledge the great contributions made by 4 such eminent personalities who have made a niche for themselves in this competitive world with undeterred focus and determination to reach the eminence where they are today. It is an uphill task which needs a spirit of sacrifice, clarity in vision, and undaunted spirit to overcome and surmount all the obstacles with confidence and courage. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna describes 7 noticeable qualities that characterize noble personalities. They are humility, unpretentiousness, non-violence in speech, body and mind, forgiveness, simplicity and integrity, service-mindedness, purity, steadfastness and self-control. If we analyze by it of all these 4 awardees, it becomes glaringly visible that they are ennobled personalities who have worked for greater ideologies, keeping in mind I, ego, and selfishness totally submillated. May I request our Yuva Ratnam, Sri Anil Jain, to come over and announce our first awardee, please. Sri Anil Jain.
Hi, good evening. I take pride in announcing the recipient of this prestigious award in the category of Trade and Industry for the year 2023.
An initiative to benefit the society, made successful strides using latest medical technology, has earned noteworthy accreditations to the brand, creates a global presence in healthcare. LifeCell, founded in 2004 with a vision to be the largest provider to address current and future health and personal care of an entire family, with a mission to leverage the power of cell, gene and tissue sciences for a better tomorrow. With the right leadership backed with innovation, working with all fairness and ethics, reaching out with compassion and showing learning and excellence through their services, and thereby bringing smiles and laughter to every person whose lives they have touched. LifeCell has made a mark in safeguarding the health care of every family who have come into their fold. Mayur Abhaya Jain, Managing Director and CEO of Lifecell International Private Limited. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu deem it a great honor bestowed upon us to recognize, appreciate and crown this prestigious Rajasthan Yuva Ratna Award for your outstanding contribution in the field of trade and industry.
Welcome, Mayur. Congratulations, Mayur. Ladies and gentlemen, he deserves a great round of applause, please. Thank you. Mayur, may I have your glass, please? Mayur Abhaya's creativity touches the lives of millions of people because he is into stem cell banking, which is a gift of God to prolong human life and find solutions to generate healthy cells and organs from our own stem cells to replace any defective dysfunctional organ in our own body. This nascent trend in genetic engineering using stem cell therapy is gaining popularity, making our life and living more comfortable and hopeful. He is also associated with innovative healthcare products, community stem cell banking and healthcare platforms. Thank you, Mayur, for infusing hopes of life in those who have incurable disease or dysfunctional organs. And Mayur, may I have your acceptance speech. How do you feel? And also, we are excited to know what are your future plans to make human life more comfortable.
Thank you very much. My felicitation, my special regards to the entire Rajasthan Association Tamil Nadu jury for bestowing me with this honor. Very grateful. And I want to thank you from not just myself, but the entire Lifecell family, the M. Fine family, Shri Shimal, Kankaria, Maradia, and also the Botra family. From all of them, thank you for besting us with, giving us this honor. At Lifecell and at M-Fine, we have been involved in the field of healthcare. We have been using advanced technologies such as genomics, stem cells, tissue engineering, and with the purpose of addressing current and also future healthcare needs. Whenever there is a need for someone who is in need of a transplant, Lifecell provides the highest chance of finding a match, more than a 98% chance to the recipient who requires the transplants, and these are ready to use. When there is a complication during pregnancy and someone needs to make a decision whether to continue with the pregnancy or not, a very critical decision. When someone is in a NICU, a newborn baby, and the right treatment has to start almost immediately, people rely on us. We provide the fastest turnaround time for such results, and we scan 20,000 plus genes, to arrive at that right diagnosis within the right time. When someone needs healing for their wounds, which with normal repair, should repair within a couple of weeks, but because of age or illness, where someone needs advanced wound care bandages, we provide that solution in the terms of placental tissues. We are Also working on newer areas of healthcare needs, through digital technologies. We're also going to offer newer services such as sperm freezing, egg freezing, not just for current needs, but also for future fertility needs. Also for those families who are seeking a baby but having current struggle. So we're going to offer those solutions. We are also seeking to launch a new line of personal skincare cosmetics, which is derived through high-end science of cellular science, where we the first in India to offer or make in the lab completely engineered skin using stem cells. And that allows us to test for the performance, the safety of cosmetics that get delivered, because what we've seen is the umbilical cord blood right on day one when the baby is born. More than 200 plus chemicals are found in that newborn blood. We hope that this doesn't occur in the future, and we're aiming to do that with that purpose in mind. With that, I also want to take this time to also reflect on the journey. My original inspiration, my parents, from where this whole journey started. My dad, I want to recognize him. First generation entrepreneur himself, very demanding, seeking perfection, and also delivers to do that himself. Thank you for being the true inspiration for me. My mom, who's showed me the emotional intelligence. Thank you. My cousins, my friends, through whom the childhood had gone through. We learned a lot from them all through the journey. And in very young age, also, I found my life partner, Taru, with whom, this journey has become so beautiful. And then this is, of course, once you're in the activity of nature of business, we've found great colleagues, to help us all the way through. This is high-end technology. Things change. We're always at the edge. A change in technology could mean you may lose the way out. We've continuously stayed in the pursuit of bringing in new innovations in the country. And thank you to the team for whose contributions we are here where we are. And I also want to thank the entire family members who've come here today to witness this opportunity. Thank you.
Brilliant. So, Mayur, were you targeting women or investors? Anyway.
I want to thank my investors too.
Brilliant. Sure. Very proud of you. And all the best for all the interviews. Thank you. We will have you on the dais with us, Mayur, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anil. May I request our next Yoratna, Dr. Kailash Jain, the cardiologist at MGM Healthcare, to come on and announce our next awardee. Dr. Kailash Jain, please.
I take pride in announcing the recipient of this prestigious award in the category Social for the year 2023. We have the video, please.
What happens when sustainable fashion meets a social conscience? It gives birth to the Causeware.
Causeware was one of the platforms where I thought that we all have so much of clothes lying around, and out of which we don't even need it or use it. So the idea came, well, why not I make a change where I can thrift these clothes, and the funds that I receive from them can directly go into helping someone's dream come life. At Causeware, we take your worn out clothes and create raw materials for recycled t-shirts. The process is very simple, just as simple as you make your normal t-shirt. We take out the fiber out of all the worn out clothes. So the most exciting part of this entire process is where you see waste materials completely transforming into a new product.
The resell used outfits and the proceeds given to the underprivileged and needy is the ideology of this organization, the Causeware, to recycle unsellable clothes and create outfits for men and women.
We had done our first cause, and when we saw what a big difference it made on that person's life, that gave me more push and encouragement to go ahead with cause, where on a larger scale, it's just not about thrifting or selling something at 400 rupee, 500 rupees tomorrow. It's just the fact that that amount is directly going in someone's dream come true. There's nothing more satisfying. And go towards a time where we look back at this hour and smile, knowing that we have collectively made a difference in people's lives by performing small acts of donating the unused and buying the recycled.
Shreya Chauhan realized the amount of waste generated and the sheer commercialization that the market was a victim. She decided to solve that problem one tiny step at a time. After a lot of research and testing, they started recycling PET bottles and old clothing items that would have otherwise ended up in landfills, and started making 100% recycled and breathable fabrics with them. The next step was to sell it to the market. So they developed T-shirts with those recycled clothing material for companies and their factory workers. It enabled them to use high-quality, sustainable fashion for their employees, and also pushed them forward in their mission to save the environment. From then on to now, they have successfully recycled tons of scrap into useful everyday clothing, along with giving away 100% of their profits for the betterment and upliftment of society. Shreya Chauhan, founder The Causeware. To make a difference in the lives of the needy and underprivileged is indeed heartwarming. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu deem it a great honor bestowed upon us to recognize, appreciate and crown this prestigious Rajasthani Yuva Ratna Award for your outstanding contribution in the field of service-oriented entrepreneurship, social.
We have Ms. Shreya Chauhan on the stage, please. A visionary of a startup-preneur who has come out with her innovative ideas, thinking out of the box, and aligning to the modern slogans of reduce, recycle, and reuse, has made a worthy contribution for a noble cause of helping the poor and needy by converting unused clothes into usable products. Moreover, she is committed to donating the sale proceeds and profits to serve the needy people. It is not how much you have, but how much you share with what you have with others express the nobility of a character. We are all very proud of you, Shreya, for your worthy contributions as a young social entrepreneur, helping, especially, which is not shown up here on the video, the transgender community to gain respectability in the community who were otherwise subjected to a trauma by the stigma attached by the society on their physical differences. Shreya, you're an amazing social worker, rare to find and difficult to part with and impossible to forget. And congratulations again. What is your impression and feeling about this award?
Good evening, all. Thank you, Rajasthani Association, for this honor. Causeway started with a simple idea of making something where we could give back to the society. And through this journey, with so much of love and support received from everyone, for believing in my vision and in me, we have finally reached the stage and sharing a platform where we could build a whole family on recycling, because I come from a very strong recycling background as my father's business is into it. So always seeing that and growing in it has kind of made me a visionary about sustainable and about the idea about how important it is for our generation and the future generation to believe in sustainability. We have done a lot of causes, and through all these causes and through working with each of these causes had developed so much of relation and understanding that just a simple cycle, just a simple way, we could create a bigger difference to the society. So that's about it.
Brilliant. Good job. Keep it up, and may God bless you with all your interviews. All the best. May we have you on the stage, please? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we move to the next awardee. May I request our Yuva Ratna, Ms. Pooja Jabak Bafna, to come over and announce the next awardee, please. And along, may I also request Rikiraswan Saduga to come over on the dais, please.
Good evening, all. I take pride in announcing the recipient of this prestigious award in the category of profession.
Successful young entrepreneur in India creates a complete makeover in women's wear, emerges as the most popular premium affordable brand in India. Go Colors is a one-stop premium brand bottom wear for women. The USP of the company has been its reach to the public through retail outlets and online shopping portals and affordable price range with no compromise on quality and making it a most sought-after brand. The brand has been increasing its product range in ethnic and western wear and providing a wide variety of color options. Gautam Saraogi, CEO Go Colors, an enterprising second-generation entrepreneur with an idea to do business where there is no competition, has gone to create the most successful brand, Go Colors, and emerged as the popular bottom wear in India. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu deem it a great honor bestowed upon us to recognize, appreciate and crown this prestigious Rajasthani Yuva Ratna Award for your outstanding contribution in the field of trade and industry.
So this is the field of trade and industry. May I have Gautam on stage, please? May I request Kailaswan Saduga to come forward and honor Gautam as well, please? We are well aware of this fact that neither moon has light of its own, nor the water and sky has any colors. But do we not deceive ourselves enjoying moonlight, 40 wide gushing waters, falls and changing hues of the sky during dawn and dusk going gaga over the scintillating colors. Don't we admire the vigor, the rainbow, when it stretches across the sky? Human mind is under the influence of Maya, which depicts a beautiful world full of colors and shapes, and we cannot escape the temptation of Maya. Our friend Gautam has fully exploited this human weakness, carving for matching colors from the hairdo, hair dyes to toenails, and has established more than 500 centers of Go Colors pan-India, bringing the contented, colorful smiles of every customer who leaves their shops with matching palazzos, capris, leggings, and pants. But he has added more to this contribution on initiatives for women entrepreneurship, women empowerment, education, health, and hygiene through non-profit organizations. Congratulations, Gautam. We are absolutely elated with your human contribution. And Gautam, we'd like to hear your thoughts and reactions about this award.
Thank you. So, many people ask me who's the brain behind Go Colors. So, the real brain behind Go Colors is my father. So, he's sitting in the audience. This award what I'm getting is all because of him. If he was not there, I wouldn't be an entrepreneur today. So the entire award goes to him. Go Colors was formed in 2010. We wanted to do something in retail, and we picked up on ladies' bottom wear. We had a focus on bottom wear, and we started off with a couple of products in 2011. As years went by, we kept adding product after product. Today, by 2023, we have built more than a portfolio of more than 50 products across more than 100 colors. We, being razor sharp on ladies' bottom wear, opened our first store in Express Avenue, Chennai in 2014. And today, by God's grace, we are at 604 stores across India, across 132 cities. One of the reasons the success of Go Colors is its simplicity and consistency. So people have asked why we've not done top wear, why we've not done menswear. I think we have stuck to one particular category and made it large. And we have followed the same formula for the last 10 years, and even for the next 10 years, we're going to follow the same formula. The reason behind success of Go Color are too many people. I think it's been a team effort. So a special thanks to everyone who has supported in the growth of Go Colors. Thank you.
Brilliant, Gautam. Wishing you all the very best. And I take back my words. It's not 500, it's 600. Commendable. Thank you, Poojaji. And thank you, Dr. Kailash. May I now request our Yuva Ratna, Sri Raj Surana, to come over and announce our next awardee, please. Raj Surana.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I take immense pride in announcing the recipient of this prestigious award in the category of profession for the year 2023.
TEDx speaker, urban designer, Forbes Award winner.
I moved to Boston and joined Sasaki Associates. It's a very reputed urban design and planning firm, and here I had the opportunity to work on the strategic development framework for 5 cities in Afghanistan. I also had the opportunity to work under the guidance of the ex-president of Afghanistan, Dr. Ashraf Ghani, on this project, and it was truly an honor. Apart from this, what we are also doing is promoting the Fun City Park on a larger scale with the Greater Chennai Corporation as well. And it's being well received. We're currently engaged with them as well to kind of implement a few of these parks within the Kosis-Talayar basin. Street, you could introduce rain gardens or biospheres. And let's say there's an OSR land or an open space which is either public or even private. You could look at creating retention ponds, or you could look at creating bioinfiltration basins or such kind of sponge parks that can help in infiltration of water or delaying the water if not for infiltration. What that means is that the source you're trying to collect the water, and instead of it running towards the grey infrastructure or the stormwater drain, you're slowing it down and then letting it, towards our water outlets. Yeah. I think the biggest strength for any designer to have is to stay optimistic and to actually have faith in the future. And that's the approach that we take in every project, because there are many challenges and you're not going to win every situation, but to stay optimistic, and that sort of drives me.
Manushi Jain, co-founder and director, Urban Design. Founder, Sponge Collaborative. Rajasthani Association Tamil Nadu deem it a great honor bestowed upon us to recognize, appreciate and crown this prestigious Rajasthani Yuva Ratna Award for your outstanding contribution in the field of nation-building profession.
May I have Ms. Anushi Jain on the stage, please, and Shri Pravinji Tatya to honor as well. Thank you. Thank you, Raj. Thank you, Praveen sir. Our Vedas prescribe Pancha Mahayagna as the fundamental duties for mankind, irrespective of caste, creed, or sex, or religion, because it contributes to spiritual growth. Of the 5 yagnas, Bhuta Yagna and Manushya Yagna are the important, which emphasizes mankind into a separate entity to live into isolated ivory towers, but the entire living and non-living kingdom are interdependent for food and sustenance. If this concept is understood, we will not continue to pollute the 5 elements, nor will we fight and kill each other, and we learn to see that Atma in me is the same enliving force, be it an atom or a mosquito or an elephant or a deer. Our friend Manushi Ashok Jain, who is head Sponge Collaborative and Urban Development Project, is conscious of a role as a responsible citizen, a true Rajasthani Jain, having imbibed the eternal values promulgated of Jainism, has taken part in all the environmental issues, water conservation, as well as urban development with greenhouse concepts. Congratulations, Manushi, for your infinite care shown in protecting the environment and solving problems with your innovative designs. We are very proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to Manushi Jain. And Manushi, we'd like to know your feelings about receiving this award.
Good evening to everybody. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate Rajasthan Association for the impeccable work that they do in the field of education, healthcare and women empowerment. It's very inspiring. And thank you everyone, the jury, Honorable Minister, everyone present here, the audience today. I'd like to throw some light on what we actually do at Sponge Collaborative. We are a design consultancy firm that focuses on the issues that we're facing today, like climate change, global warming, flooding, drought, and many such things that have happened because of human impact. And what we're trying to do here is emphasize on the role of designers and how we can make a change and create an impact and make the place a better world for everyone. So our focus is always on ecology, environment, community. We always look at the underprivileged. We want to make a win-win situation for all. And we've been fortunate to be working with the government in propagating such projects. We are currently working with the Greater Chennai Corporation, the Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority, the Tamil Nadu Tourism Development Authority to create such regional frameworks that are very strategic, inclusive, and also have an emphasis on how we can bring and better our environment. So on that note, I'd also like to say I have with me here my business partner and now my life partner, Praveen, who has helped in envisioning this organization with me and supported me. We also have another partner in France, and we have a huge team here. We have office in Chennai and Bangalore. We are an interdisciplinary team. There are architects, urban designers, landscape architects. 60% of our office is women. So we're very proud of that. And we're a very young and dynamic team below the age of 35, really striving to make an impact. And here I also have my parents, my brother, my in-laws, everybody for their constant support. They've always been there for me. And that's the reason we've been able to knock many doors. So thank you so much.
Brilliant. Thank you, Arushi, for accepting. May I request all 4 awardees to come forward and take a photograph with the Minister, please, with the Honorable Minister. Guys on the dais, please. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this social activist, a nature lover, MLA from Padmanabhapuram since 2016, calls for collaboration among southern states to boost up ecosystem to support innovations of youth and has suggested setting up a common pavilion for southern states like JITEX Global Startup Exhibitions. He is very much involved in children's education, protecting cultural values and works constantly to make everyone an earning member to lead a life of dignity. Hats off to you, sir, for your human service striving constantly to make democratic governance a success with a global perspective. Your commitment to social causes and helping poor and needy and women in particular is highly commendable. True to his name, which benefits his character and contribution he has made, he is truly a Tangamanasu Konda Raja, a real Tangamana Manushin. We could not have thought of anybody else but him to be our chief guest for this prestigious event. May I request President Shri Lakshmi Chandji to felicitate Honorable Minister, Secretary Shri Jayantilalji, Chairman of the Award Committee Shri Narendraji Shri Shrimal, and Shri Shiv Kumarji Goenka to come up and honor him and crown him with the Safa. Can I have some music, please?
Good evening to one and all. My dear friend, Mr. Murugavel Janagiraman, who is the guest of honor for this wonderful program. Dear office bearers of this association, Mr. Lakshmi Shingvi, Jayendilal, Mr. Gautam Chand and Narendra Sirishman and Mr. Anand P. Surana, and the award winners of this day, Mr. Mayur Abaya, Mr. Shreya Jain, Mr. Gautam Sarangi, and Mrs. Manushi Jain, and all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, dear participants of this program. I'm extremely happy to be here with all of you in this wonderful evening. And it gives me immense pleasure that I'm here with all of you to honor the award winners of this year, that is the Rajasthan Yuvaratna Award 2023. And when the association members came and met me and invited me to be the chief guest of this day, I was so happy. Because as we all know that even though you are from Rajasthan, you have become part and parcel of Tamil Nadu. And I hope you are all mostly followers of Jainism, one of the oldest religion in the world, and which mainly believes in ahimsa, non-violence. And really, I am very happy that Tamil Nadu has a lot of things to do with the same belief system that you have. And as you are all in Tamil Nadu, you may knowing the great poet Thiruvalluvar has said, "Pirapukkum ella uyirkum." We have to respect all the living beings on earth. That is the best thing we'll be able to do. And with the Tamil culture, you can see that even in great poets like Tirumular, he has written, "One race, one God. One kulam, oruvane devan." Sir, it's only one race, that is a human race. And there is only one God. There are only two kinds of people. One is an atheist and one is a theist. One is a believer of God, he has to believe and he has to accept everyone. So there is a great tradition that is being followed up in Tamil Nadu. And I'm very happy that you are all contributing to the economic development of Tamil Nadu also through a lot of entrepreneurial activities you are doing. It's a great thing that I'm very happy about. I came to politics as a social activist. I started my work as a social worker, and I own an organization called Good Vision Seva Trust, where we are doing a lot of charitable activities. And really, when they spoke to me about the activities that are being carried out by the association, I was very much happy. Because starting from small things to big things, your contribution is remarkable. And that's all we'll be able to do to the humanity. So I really appreciate the efforts that is being taken by this organization for doing a lot of help to the needy. And that's a great thing. And I wish you continue the work that helps a lot of people who are in need. And with regard to this award winners, I'm really excited because Mr. Mayur Abaya, and he has, with a vision, he has started this stem cell thing. I have heard about this, but today only I'm seeing the person in at this stage, and I'm really very happy about it, sir. And Mrs. Shreya Jain, and I was so impressed about the work she is doing, because we talk about a lot of things about the sustainable development goals, but how far we are achieved, that's a big question. In a country like India, we have to achieve 17 goals by 2030, but I don't know how much we will be able to do. But she has taken some effort, and I really appreciate it, because the solid waste management is a big challenge before us. It's a very big challenge. And after me becoming the minister, I have traveled across to few countries. Wherever I go, the first thing I look into is how they manage the waste. Because it's a big challenge to a country like India. We have a very huge population generating very huge amount of waste. So really I'm very much impressed to see the things that they are doing. And of course, Mr. Gautam, wherever we are going, we can see Go Colors. And today I was so fortunate to meet him in person and give the award from my hand. That's a great thing. I'm really very happy. And Manushi, she was talking about water conservation, again about the sustainable development goals. It's a great thing. And water is going to be a very challenging thing for us, not only for us, to the entire humanity. I live in Adayar now, as I am the minister, because the minister's quarters is there. Where when you dig for 3-4 feet, you get lot of water, but you cannot drink it. You cannot use it for anything. That is a situation that is not only in Chennai, but in most of the metropolitan cities we are facing. So all of you have done a great job. And for your information, now our government is taking a lot of initiatives to do something towards achieving the sustainable development goals. So each and every department is being advised by the Honorable Chief Minister to take up activities to meet these challenging issues. And I come from Kanyakumari district, and I have started an initiative called Kanyakumari Green District Project, where we have identified certain areas. And my focus area, one of the focus areas is solid and liquid waste management. Another one is about conservation of water bodies. Because in Kanyakumari we had previously 4,500 ponds. You just imagine a district having 4,500 water bodies. Now it has been reduced to 2,800. That too, most of them are in very bad shape. You look at every water body across the country, everything is being polluted. From the waste that is being generated at the household level and by the industries and business things. And Kanyakumari, we have taken some initiatives. We have made an appeal to the people, please don't let the water into the street. So we have introduced a program that every household should have a small pit, a leach pit with a 3x3 size, and with all efforts we have achieved nearly 50% of the household now having such kind of thing. And we have introduced a pipe compost model for managing the biodegradable waste at the household level. And really, I'm happy to tell you that we are putting a lot of effort to ban plastics, single-use plastics in Kanyakumari. That's such a great thing that is giving a good impact. Only through these kind of initiatives we'll be able to save the nature. And people are not bothered about the future. It should not be the case. Our ancestors, I used to think, previously, I don't think there were JCBs, there's a tipper or something like that. But our forefathers, you just imagine, they have constructed so much of dams, created so much of water bodies. How it was possible? But having all these facilities with us now, can anyone say that this panchayat or this municipality has created a new water body? Can anyone say in the country? No. We are using all these technologies to close all these things. So it's a very pitiable thing. So we need to create awareness among people. And really it's a very good thing that the members of your fraternity have done something concrete about solving these major challenges that are before us. And really, I'm very happy that you have a very organized setup like this association. So we need to be organized, and that is our strength. So being organized is good for everyone. And I was told by the members of these organizations, they take care of the members as well as they take care of others. You know, most of the members are not in need of getting things done through this organization, but they all come together to help the people who are in need. And really very interesting to know that. And I extend my thanks to all of you once and again for inviting me for this program. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. You're so humble. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We are extremely humbled. Sir, thank you very much. This was quite an impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, opportunity we had, Praveen Jitati and I went and met the Honorable Minister to invite him. The first thing he did was he opened the invitation and he said, what is this invitation all about? We had to explain him what we're doing. First thing he asked was that, which I was about to say, is that he said, among the 4 awardees, explain me what each of these awardees are doing. I had an opportunity of explaining, and he immediately pulled up and said that, hold on, what is Shreya doing? He said, sustainable. And he says, look, I come from Kanyakumari district. I have a lot of widow ladies there. Would you ask Shreya to meet me? I want to understand the business model further and see if we could invest and bring public-private partnership to bring in and see how we can bring this to Kanyakumari district and help those widows. Sir, thank you so much. That was quite an encouraging move from you. I did explain to all of them that the minister was so humble enough and said that private-public partnership is something which he's open to. So all 4 of you, we've got a phenomenal minister here. Please feel free to explore your opportunities with him. Thank you, sir. It was such a pleasure having you with us today. Friends, this personality is a leader who pioneered the concept of online matchmaking that changed the ways Indians marry. He created an Indian internet business which was ranked among Deloitte Technology Fast 50 companies in India in 2008, 2009 and 2011. Asian Indian Chamber of Commerce honored him as one of the top 5 businessmen in US at the age of 35. India Today honored him as Business Icon of the Year. He was also nominated by Economic Times for Entrepreneur of the Year award. He was the chairman of CII Chennai Zone, presently is elected as CII of Tamil Nadu as a state council member. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to invite and welcome the founder of Bharat Matrimony and our guest of honor of the day, Mr. Murugavel Janakiraman, a dear friend. Mr. Murugavel. And may I request Sri Mohanlalji Bajaj to come over and felicitate Mr. Murugavel. We have Mr. Manish Maradia to offer him a shawl. Can we have Sri Anil Jain to come over, and also Mr. Sri Shantilal Saab Jain to come over and honor him with and crown him with the Safa, please. Thank you. Happy evening. It's my pleasure and honor to be here. Honorable Minister Manoj Thangaraj, sir, it's always a pleasure to have you in our functions like this. And I have the privilege of working with him as one of the advisors of Tamil Nadu IT department. I know how hardworking, dynamic personality he is, and he has taken a goal of contributing Tamil Nadu Chief Minister's vision of achieving $1 trillion. On that one, technology to contribute 10%. So that's a vision we have taken, and I have the privilege of working with him. And all the award winners on the stage, Mayur Abhaya, and I know him for last maybe 15 years, one of the dynamic personalities, very smart, amazing entrepreneur, and a good friend, I would say that. And Mayur, congrats, and definitely you do much more, and wish you a great success. And Gautam Sarogi, what a phenomenal success. You know, suddenly the brand from nowhere and created a great success, and recently listed IPO, and it just went out one verticals, and I was just interacting with him, and he was talking about that opportunity in front of him, and focus on that category, and he created a category, Go Colors, and just focus on one thing. And by the way, I'm a customer of both the things. You know, my daughters, once the bonds you have stored in the lifestyle, and so my good friend Abhyaji is also here, and also Go Colors where my wife also shops, okay, my wife and daughter also, okay. So we have customers, a customer is here, and also quite impressed with what Shreya Jain is doing, and it's a great job, and giving back to the society, appreciate. Also Manush Jain, I didn't understand so well, probably I need to continue to understand, but I know you are contributing to the society. And the thing about the Rajasthani community is that they not only are phenomenal entrepreneurs, somehow the entrepreneurship runs in their blood. So, and today entrepreneurs are the engine of the country, because without entrepreneurs there is no society, because entrepreneurs contribute to the economic development, and they give back to, and not only this community, entrepreneurs earn, and the good thing about the community also, they give back to the society. That's phenomenal. It's not earn, and also they give back to the society. And what is so impressed about this today's event is that, obviously this community known for entrepreneurs, good to see two of the people who got awarded are the female entrepreneurs. What a great thing is this community is progressing into. I just want to share a few growth strategies, because I mean, a lot of entrepreneurs, successful people here, and this is a growth strategy, what you follow in matrimony.com. I just want out of 5 growth strategies called 5E strategies. The 5 growth strategies are, the first one is called extract. What is extract is there any strength of the organization, we have a strong advantage. That advantage can be extracted. But extract in that, don't get the exploitations, because the monopolies do the exploitations. A company like Apple, Google, they are strong monopolies. They try to exploit to some extent, but don't get exploitation. But the strength of your organizations, where you have strong reach, strong advantage, probably the categories where you have the dominance, your strength can be extracted. And that's the first E I want to talk about. What are the strategies, extract strategy of your organization? The second E I want to talk about is enhance. What is the enhance strategy is that, as an organization can look at certain additions we can provide to the current offering. In the process, we could monetize better. What are enhanced strategy of your organization? I can talk about matrimony.com. While we are the largest online matrimony platform, we have close to 7 million members. Every quarter, we almost add 2 million members. While you start online matrimony, what are the enhanced strategies of matrimony.com has been, you have assisted matchmaking service, where your relationship manager take care of matchmaking. Like that, we could offer some additions in our offering. In the process, we could monetize better. So the company need to ask the question, what are the enhanced strategies? The third E I want to talk about is expansion strategy. So what is working in one market?
we can take into other market. What is Go Colors doing? Today they have 600 plus store, and every year they are adding 100 plus stores, and again they go to tier 2, tier 3 city. We can go for global other countries as well. So organizations need to continue as a question, what are the expansion strategy? That's what the global companies have done. The global company not looked at only their country's opportunity, be it a Starbucks, KFC, McDonald's, they saw the entire world as opportunity. Well, they got the model right, but they went after the entire world. The organization need to ask the questions, what are the things working in one market can be expanded to other geographies, other countries. The fourth E I want to talk about, one of the important E is that explore. The organization need to continue to ask the question, what are the new opportunities, new things they need to come up with. Having said that, it's not necessary that, when the category is growing phenomenally. I was just talking to, again, Gautam, because the opportunity in front of him is, quite high. So we can focus only on Go Colors, the opportunity, because the industry is growing, category is growing. If you are an industry and the category which is growing very well, we know to look into exploration, but at some point of time, no matter how successful, the organization need to come up with the exploration strategy, come up with the new offerings. Because when I call about the perpetual organization, in my view, should have three types of entities within the organization. The entities should have matured entities, which are the cash cow of the organization. We call them matured adults. The organization should have matured adults. The matured adults are the cash cow. They continue to generate revenue and profit. But the organization should also have the teens. The teens are the future adults. They can generate profit for the organization. The organization should also the babies. The babies tomorrow can become teens, then can become adults. Then you are creating a perpetual organization. Because the organization having only one entity, where many times the organization only one entity, the one entity, we can't be so sure with the way the things are happening in India, not worldwide. Because the technology is happening at a rapid space. Today, even the established company, multi-billion-dollar company, suddenly going out of business because of technology changes have been so rapid. So, considering the way the technology change is happening, considering the way that the markets are changing, customers are changing, business are changing, it's important that every organization should have three types of entities: matured adults, who are the cash cows; the teens, who can be future cash cow; and also the babies. Some of the babies can become successful, can move to a teen, then can become the cash cow. So then you are creating matured organizations or the perpetual organization. It's important that every organization, no matter how successful they are, even there's a phenomenal opportunity in the core category also, at some point of time they need to create new entities. So organizations need to ask what are the explore strategies. The final I want to talk about is exit. There's something not working very well. It doesn't mean they need to continue invest money behind that category. At some point of time you have to exit and use the resources can invest behind the entities which are very working well. So once again, sum it up on the 5E growth strategies. Ask the question, what can be extracted, what can be enhanced, what can be expanded, what can be explored, what can be exited. I think that's a 5E growth strategy I want to talk about. Once again, it's my privilege and honor to be part of this wonderful event, because I have a lot of Jain friends known for their entrepreneurship and more importantly, the giving back, and to add to the whole thing, that's happy to see the 2 women awardees. Okay, wish you a great success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Murgavale. You always have been inspiring us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pull the curtain for the day. Before that, to all 4 of you, just letting you know, I was sitting right out there when my father actually received the award. And I was sitting and thinking, one day, I will get there, do my best to receive that honor. Just letting you know, we may achieve a lot everywhere in the world, but when the community recognizes you, when the whole family recognizes you, and when you give this award back to your parents, this is the best gift you could ever give to your parents. So, congratulations you all, and may I call it upon for the word of thanks to all the award committee members. Special thanks to the food committee. Thanks to the members and the office bearers of Shri Narendra Shrimal, Anil Jain's office, Sachin, Sandil from Surana School, Krish, Usha and team from Lady and Dull Auditorium, Shushma from Surang Studio, Sundar photographer. Not but the least, the media. I could see a phenomenal coverage. Thank you all. Thank you, Lucia and team, for coming over. This is quite encouraging. And members and friends, thank you. Thank you for gracing the occasion. May I request you all to please raise for the national anthem. May I request you all to sing.
शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे